Hi, I'm Colin. Welcome to Learn Somatics. Today I want to show you a side lying variation on the Startle Reflex movement. So obviously for this one we're going to be laying on our side, so let's change positions now. So for this movement you can use a pillow for your head and have your arm stretched out in front, or if you're comfortable you can rest your head on your arm up that way as well. You want to be on your side, legs not quite at 90, they can be down a little bit lower, 60, 45 degrees or something like that. Just make sure you're comfortable. And your back more or less straight. We're going to begin like so, arm resting on our side. And if you're familiar with the Startle Reflex, you know it's about contracting the muscles in the front of the body, the chest, the belly and the inner thighs. So in this side lying position, with your arm resting on your side like so, we're going to begin by rolling your wrist and elbow along yourself towards the front. You're going to feel how this brings your shoulder forward like so. Again, so this is the chest and the internal rotators of the shoulder doing this movement. Just roll it forward as much as you can comfortably. Notice what that feels like. And then just slowly relax back to rest, like so. Let's just repeat that a couple of times so it's clear. Rolling the shoulder, internally rotating the arm all the way forward. And just notice what that feels like in the chest and shoulder and the arm. And notice what's happening in your trunk. You might even notice your belly tightening a little bit when you do that. And then slowly relax back to rest. And repeat. Rolling the arm and shoulder forward. And slowly relaxing back to rest. Okay. So as you were doing that, you may have noticed your belly getting tight or beginning to contract. So let's add that to the movement. So now this time, as we roll the shoulder forward, we're going to actively tighten our belly. Let our back round a little bit as we roll the shoulder forward. So now I'm tightening my belly now and my back is round. And you can even let your head sort of tip back a little bit. You might even find your shoulder wanting to shrug toward the ear some. And then slowly relax back to rest. And we'll do that a couple of times as well, so again that it's clear for you. Rolling the arm in, belly tightens, back rounds, head tips back. We're getting more tight in the front. And the more you round your back now, you're probably going to start to feel your legs, the inner thighs start to tighten a little bit. It's fine. Allow that to happen. And then relax to rest. Back to the start position. One more time, rolling the arm, shoulder, forward and in, letting the belly tighten, the back round, the head tips back. And while we're here, you can start to feel it in the thighs. You can press your knees together a little bit. And you'll feel that we're just creating more and more tension and getting more and more release as we keep adding elements to this. Last time for this particular bit, rolling the shoulder forward, belly tightens, back rounds, head tips back, press the knees together, and then slowly relax to rest. So by doing that, we're getting all of the main muscles involved in that startle reflex, which is your chest, your belly, and your inner thighs. We're going to add one more piece of this just to make it a little more complete. So we'll start as we were going, rolling the arm in, rounding the back, tightening the belly, head tips back, press the knees together, and then from here, lift your foot by rolling your thigh in as well, your top side thigh in. And you can still keep your knees pressed together, and you'll feel how this makes you tight all through the front of the body, but just kind of on one side a little bit. Because obviously we are laying on our side, and then slowly relax out to rest, like so. And let's just do this 2 more times using all the different pieces. So we're tightening the belly, rolling the shoulder forward and in, the back rounds, the head tips back, press the knees together, and then roll the inner thigh to pick up the foot. And you can just let your lower leg be soft. Doesn't have to be doing anything particular. You can see my foot's just hanging out there. And then slowly relax back to rest.
And if you want a breathing cue for this, it's probably going to make more sense to exhale as you go into the movements and inhale as you come out. It's hard for me to do it because I'm talking while I do the movements, but we'll give it a try. So we're going to exhale as we go into the movement. And you'll feel that makes your belly tighten even more. Arm is rolled forward, leg is rolled forward, belly is tight, head is tipped back so the back of the neck is short. And then just slowly relaxing everything, letting it all come back to the start position as smoothly as you can. Okay, so that's your side lying variation on that startle reflex movement. Now that we've done one side, let's lay out on our back and see how that feels.
So if you've done that slowly and carefully, you should be feeling quite different through the arm, chest, shoulder, and the leg that you were moving while you were doing that. And also one side of your trunk, the side of your trunk that was on the top, should be feeling quite different as well. So we've kind of split that startle reflex in half, just focusing on one side. Good release for the belly, the chest, the inner thighs, and the rotators of the shoulder and hip as well. Now that you've felt that on one side, you can watch the video back and just repeat the sequence on the other side. And you might want to follow that with then maybe a Washrag afterwards to really open up the front of the body as well. If you're enjoying the videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.